I'm Natalie, and in this video, I'm moving. Welcome to my video about apartment hunting during a pandemic and getting approved and then moving out of my bedroom. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the 3 apartments that I toured. I think we can all appreciate a walk-in closet, so that was definitely a perk for this apartment. I also really liked the flooring here. The bathroom though had an interesting setup. I felt like there were a lot of doors and it just led to the kitchen way too soon. But the living room did have these really nice detailings on the side, which I felt added some character to the place. And the kitchen did have updated appliances, so that was nice. There was also a really nice storage unit in the living room area. So this apartment here was a little bit dated, as you can see from the furniture and the decor that they used. However, the apartment complex itself was super secure and the staff there were very friendly. This apartment was also well within my budget, which was a huge plus. That shower curtain was just not working for them, let me just say that. Also, the bedroom was really dated, but I did like the walk-in closet. Don't mind all the stuff in there, they're just using the room for storage. This apartment here was definitely my favorite. Although some of the appliances in the kitchen are a little bit dated, I still fell in love with it, especially the layout. I loved how open it was. This particular unit was 2 bed, 2 bath, just because they didn't have a 1 bedroom to show me, but nonetheless, I really enjoyed this layout. Now that you saw the apartments that I looked at, which were just 3 that I actually filmed, but there was probably around 5 that I actually went and saw in person. I wanted to just go over a few tips that I would recommend to anyone searching for an apartment. Basically, what I started with was creating an Excel spreadsheet. Excel is my best friend, like literally, if you know me, I love Excel. So I have it here pulled up and I want to reference it. Before I called any of the apartments, I decided I would kind of organize which apartments I was calling, just in case, like if they were to call me back, I knew, oh, okay, it was this name. Like just because there's so many names that I was just getting confused. So basically, the apartment name is one column. Then I put the price. Then I put the square footage of the apartment. I was looking for anywhere between like 500 to 700. I'm just gonna be living by myself, so I don't need that much room. And I just was looking for a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. And then this was kind of key to me particularly, was the distance the apartment is from my gym. Just because my gym is in a really central area of where I want to live in. I know that if I find an apartment in that area, I will be 15 minutes from my university and 15 minutes to my work, which is what I wanted. Because now, let me just tell you, I'm driving 35 minutes to get to everywhere that I need to go to. Then I also added ratings on Google, which I would say is pretty key here. So this was like a make or break for the apartment. If I found an apartment that I thought looked nice but had really bad reviews on Google, I was like, no, I'm not even gonna look at it, just because I know that if someone were to write a review on Google, they're either writing a review because they really like the place or they're super dissatisfied with it. I know there's like people that pay them to write reviews. Besides that, I would say a rating above 3 is pretty ideal, and that's all I really looked at. I figured if they had a good rating, I was all for the apartment, and obviously if it was in my budget. So then I added a few other things like when's the move-in date and what are the utilities that I might be paying. So over the phone, if I was talking to an apartment, I would ask them like, what's your guys' estimate on a 1 bedroom, 1 bath electricity bill? Like just so I had an idea going into it, what I'd be paying per month. Like including everything, you know, rent plus utilities and anything else that the apartment charges, like trash, sewage, all that kind of stuff that you don't really think about when you have to pay all this at the end of the month. So I figured I would write all these costs down, you know, do a little grand total and see, okay, does this apartment seem reasonable within my income? And that's another thing that you need to look into is, do you make 3 times the income of your rent? Because a lot of these places, they make you prove that you make more just so that like you can pay it off, obviously. That's basically it for my spreadsheet. I mean, I added also like a pros and cons list just like for myself, just to help me kind of just remember which apartment it was. But that's what really helped me kind of keep myself organized. And from there, I highlighted like 5 different apartments that I was really interested in and I wanted to see in person. And right now we're in a pandemic, so it's really hard to see the apartments in person. A lot of the places are just offering virtual tours, which you don't really experience where you're gonna live in if you just do a virtual tour. What I did was I went to the apartment even though they were only offering virtual tours, and I saw, you know, the exterior of the complex. Like, did I like the building itself? Did I like the people that were around the area? How did the cars look? Like, were they newer, older? You know, I obviously want to live in a safer space, so those are like little things that I looked into. And then also I would just walk, like there was a few that we just walked into like the main front office, obviously like with our masks and everything, and we said like, are you guys offering tours? And most of the people that were in their office were. So that was cool because they were able to show us some of the units. So those were all my tips on the process before apartment touring. Hopefully that was a little bit helpful. There are a few more things that I wanted to show in this video, so let's get on with it. So, I have some news. I got approved for my first apartment. Yay! So it's official, I'm moving out of my house for the very first time. I'm 22 right now. I don't know if you would consider that old, young, do what you will with that information, but I'm so excited because this is me taking a whole new journey, entering a world of independence. What I decided I'm gonna do now is begin packing my my closet. I basically have 2 weeks, and I feel like those 2 weeks are gonna go by really fast. So I just want to get a head start and just kind of pack all the clothes that I'm not gonna be using right now, like winter clothes, etc. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna put them in big bags so that they're easy to carry in and out. So I wanted to do a before and after of my room. So here's my room now. Let's start. Okay, I'm gonna put it all in here. All right, we got all my big jackets in here. This section of my closet doesn't look that much different, really. I'm gonna go on to shirts. So this is where we're at now. I still have a few more things left in my closet. In the next couple days, I'm going to clean out my closet completely and take out all my shoes. I'll show you what the closet looks like so far. Oh my gosh, you can see my gigantic face back there that I got when I was in high school. Alright, I have this mountain of clothes, accessories, bags, hats, and then in these 2 boxes I put all my boots in here and then all my sandals and sneakers in here. I emptied out all my shoes, as you can see from there. I also have this storage component that's underneath my bed. I added all the clothes that I had in my dressers and I just put it in here. So I figured if I need clothes in the meantime, I could just pull from here and it'd be a lot easier than pulling from those plastic bags. Okay, so one of the rugs that I ordered 2 for my apartment, just came in and I want to open it, see what it looks like. So here we go. It has been a few days later and this is where we're at now. I packed up majority of my dresser. I just left aside a few things over there that I'm going to be using for the upcoming few days, and then I also cleared out my desk. All of those things are now packed up. My walls are now bare. I'm basically done. I just need to bring this down. It is moving day and my room now looks like an empty guest bedroom. I guess I didn't mention that the furniture I'm not keeping. I decided I would start fresh and buy a new dresser, and with the help of my parents, a new mattress and a bed. But my room is now completely empty. My sister did make me this really cute sign. I love her. And this desk though, is just crazy to see empty. I can't believe I use it so much. Obviously, you can tell how much I loved and adored this thing. It's just crazy to think that all my years here are now no longer gonna be here, and I'm making new memories in a completely new space. My closet looks like this. It's super empty now. Literally nothing in there besides some hangers. Same on this side. Gone, just besides a few dresses here on the back. Completely empty. It's so weird seeing it like this. Crazy, crazy, crazy. This is all of the stuff that we're bringing. It's so much. I feel like it's a lot. If you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching my video. I will definitely be posting more. I can't believe this is like the start of it all. So I'm super excited. Hopefully next week I can get out a video of just my moving vlog and my empty apartment tour and all that. Leave a comment down below and subscribe, like, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.